Luigi Mangione is facing the death penalty according to this guy called David Dissey. Basically, I read the article on it. I already done it, and before you can see that, you're gonna see his video. So yeah, we got shout out to him because obviously I wouldn't have known about the death penalty if I didn't see him. So shout out to him.
Yep, these are the last days for Luigi Mangione, as officials have now confirmed Luigi is 100% getting the death penalty, and they may have the date already set. People were terrified after Luigi was just sent to death, and his attorney Karen argued it seemed government officials made a decision to end Luigi's future before he even entered the room. And they're not only not going to listen to his case, but they are bringing back the death penalty just for him. Luigi walked into court today with his hands and legs locked up, and when asked if they could be removed, the judge said everyone would feel more safe if it was on.
She asked the judge if her client Luigi could have the shackles removed, and the judge, he said that everyone would feel more comfortable for security purposes for him to keep the shackles on.
With Karen warning, they've seemingly already announced him to be guilty without a trial, with even the evidence they had on Luigi being released to HBO first, where the New York mayor sat in full makeup and talked about it before any of it was confirmed real in court.
I see the chief of detectives and the New York City mayor full hair and makeup done and giving an interview for television and talking about the evidence in Luigi's case that we don't have.
Karen mentions they are now holding the death penalty over his head, something school pew-pewers don't even get.
So does Luigi Mangione face the death penalty by Chris Williams? February 21, 2025, 8:30 a.m. EST, Fox 5 New York. Luigi is a suspect, including the United Health Group CEO, United Health Group Inc. United Health Group Inc. Chief Executive Officer Brian Thompson arrives at New York State Supreme Court in New York on Monday, December 23rd, 2024. Photographs by whoever that is. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. Luigi is accused of killing United Health CEO Brian Thompson in December 2024. I don't know why I said May. He faces both state and federal charges. First state and federal charges, with possibility of death penalty if convicted federally. If he's convicted federally, he's going to get a death charge. Federally, he's going to get a death penalty conviction. Okay. Luigi was arrested after being identified in the surveillance footage with evidence linking him to the crime. The New York State trial will begin as soon will soon start for the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO last December. Luigi is charged with the murder of the 50-year-old Brian Thompson. Luigi is facing both state and federal charges, but will go to court on state first. The attack happened in Manhattan Street on 4th of December outside the New York City hotel, as Thompson walked to United Health Group annual investors meeting. The killing sparked widespread discussion about corporations' greed, unfairness in the medical insurance industry, and even inspired folk hero sentiment towards this killer. Is Luigi eligible? Is Luigi Mangione eligible for the death penalty? what we know, the New York doesn't have the death penalty, so Luigi will not be eligible for that. So Mangione will not be eligible for that sentencing if he's on the state charges. If convicted, however, he can be eligible at a federal level. The federal complaint charges Mangione and 2 counts of stalking. Mangione with 2 counts of stalking and 1 count of murder through the use of firearm and firearm offences. Murder by firearm carries possibility of death. Murder by firearm carries the possibility of death penalty. According to federal complaint, Mangione also had a spiral notebook, which includes several hand-drawn pages expressing hostility towards the health insurance industry and wealthy executives. United Healthcare is the largest health insurer in the US. Though the insurer said Mangione was never a client, federal prosecutors have not said if they will pursue the death penalty. So basically, I don't think he's getting the death penalty. It looks like he's not. But if he tried at a federal state level, if he's at a federal level, he will get death penalty. But if he's charged at a state level, he won't. So it depends what he's charged at, a federal or state.